Hello, everyone. Welcome to Career 101. I'm Matthew, your host, and today we're going to talk about the seemingly simple issue of why is there a job opening in the first place? Job openings occur all the time, and there's typically a reason behind it. I'm going to give you the 4 most common reasons why there is a job opening that translates into a job posting that you might see and apply for. So let's get started. So I'll share my screen, go into presentation mode as I always do. Here we go. So why is there an open position? Reason 1, there might be too much work and the team is expanding. What does this mean? Everyone's plate's pretty full. People might be stressed out. We've all been in situations where we've got too much work on our plate at any one time. If you're a student, it might have been during finals week, or 2 projects are occurring at the same time in different classes, you're overwhelmed. Well, that might be the situation of the person interviewing you. They might just have too much on their plate and they're pretty stressed and they may not be showing their best when they interview you. That's okay. It's got nothing to do with you. Be patient with them. Try to think of ways and even suggest ways you might make their job easier when you join the team. Reason number 2, they're expanding into a new line of business. Think of this as a startup with an existing company. And there are pros and cons to being part of a new line of business. If you're a little more entrepreneurial and like things dynamic and like to create things, it might be a great place to be. If you're someone who really craves routine and structure, it might be a little bit of somewhere that might cause you a little stress and anxiety. So if it is this reason, ask them why they're doing it. Is it a defensive position because the existing lines of business aren't doing too well and they need to go into a new one? Is it because all the competitors are doing it? What is the reason behind it? That's helpful information to have. Reason 3, someone resigned. This is pretty common too. People change careers, change jobs all the time. Sometimes someone at a company, they love it there, but they can't get the promotion they want to because the people above them aren't resigning. So they say, I'm going to go look outward, and they might find a job elsewhere. They might be really unhappy. They might be totally changing industries. Lots of things can happen, but that's a pretty typical reason. I'd almost say the most common reason why a position is open. And number 4, someone was terminated. Said another way, someone was fired. That person, it didn't work out for that person in that position, not necessarily because they were bad or an awful employee, just because it wasn't a good fit at that company. So these are the 4 reasons. It's helpful information to have as you go into the initial round of screenings. So it might be you get contacted by someone in HR. If you can probe a little bit and understand the reason why the position's available, that's just going to give you another little nugget of information that you might somehow use when you do come around to the actual job interview and trying to sell yourself as to why you might be the right person for that job. So that's it for this session. I hope it's helpful. If you like the video, please click the like button. And thanks for joining. Be well.